everybody, what is up? It is early in the morning and we are here to get another video out to you. It is Tuesday, September 7th? Yeah, September 7th. And we have 4 releases to go over this week. This is not a very interesting week. If you want to close the video right now, I can just tell you that the waffle sakais are really the only thing worth going for, but we are going to go over some of the other stuff, so if you want to, stay tuned, lock it in, let's go! Alright guys, I'm not going to lie to you, this week is not very good for sneaker releases. There's two big ones out there right now, but I think we both know we're all going to be getting L's on those because they are only on the Sneakers app, and well, that's what Sneakers does. It gives you L's. But nonetheless, for everybody who's going for them, who's going to be copying and has their fingers crossed and truly believes that they are going to cop, which I think is a delusion. But if you believe you're going to cop, you're not going to want to miss this. So here, I'm going to go up in the corner. Let's throw up StockX and take a look. All right, so starting on September 8th. Sorry, starting on September 8th, we have probably the most profitable, it is the most profitable release of coming up this week. It is the LD Waffle Sakai Light Smoke Gray. I have that up right now on StockX. You can see this is a beautiful shoe. I don't think this one is as nice as the Blue Void was, but nonetheless, it is a Sakai. It is a fragment. It is Sakai, and it looks great. These are going to be retailing for $170. An estimated resale price on these, I have conservatively at $380. I think that's what the standard is right now. So I would definitely think we're going to be somewhere around there. With an app break-even point of $219, you can expect to make $160 per pair on these. These are very, very low risk. You are going to make a great margin if you are able to cop them. However, as I said before, they are on Sneakers, so take that with what you will. Okay, next up this Friday, there are 2 big releases, both of which I would avoid. I think that's the big takeaway from this video, is which ones to stay away from rather than which ones to go for. Because there's 2 big names. First of all, we have, let's pull it up right now, we have the Yeezy Quantum Onyx. This is an all-black shoe, and personally, I think this is the best Quantum that I've seen so far. However, I would never wear any Quantums. So, with these, there is a retail price of $250, and if you look at some of these out there right now, it's not until you cross into those big sizes, like 12.5, 13s, that there's even a little bit of money to be made. I expect those to come down. I don't see those holding. But even if you look at all the sizes below that, $260 right now before the launch. These things are going to brick, and they're going to brick hard. Right now, I have them sitting around retail. I don't think you're going to have any problem getting a pair of these. If you do cop for resale, you are going to lose money. It has the Yeezy name on it. It doesn't matter. For those of you who are new to the game, Yeezys are usually profitable. That is not the case with Quantums. So I have these projected out at $250 per pair. If you buy a pair for $250 and you go and sell on the app, you're giving the apps $32. All in all, stay away from these. It's not worth it. Sleep in, save your money. On the same day is another release that I'm going to avoid. Again, I'd sleep in on this one too. The Jordan 5 Moonlight. Let's pull those up right now. These are actually a pretty cool shoe, and for personal reasons, I 100% think they're an awesome cop. But there's just not going to be really any money to be made in these. The fives I don't know why. 5s look good, but there's not a lot of hype behind them, and they tend to sit for, maybe $30, $40 over retail, but that's going to take some time. And these don't look as good, in my opinion, as the Fire Red 5s did. earlier. I think it was this year or last year. And if we actually, I'll take a look at those. So I have these pulled up right now. These are the fire red silver tongue, I guess, from 2020. So they're over a year old at this point, and these are just a better looking shoe in my opinion. They're they're cleaner than the Moonlights, but even so, if you take a look at some of the prices on these, and this would be after holding for 18 months, you can see last sale on a size 9 is $242 here. That's barely breaking even. Some of these $260, $270. So they're slowly starting to go up for sure. I just don't see that happening for these Moonlight ones for at least that 18-month mark. So for that reason, I would not tie up your capital on this particular release. If you want to go for some and hold them, that's totally up to you, and you will make money in the long run, but I would advise against that. So all in all, on Saturday, I would sleep in. Enjoy your sleep. You're not going to get a lot of these days. All right. And that brings us to next week on the 14th. This is a very light week. Very light week. We have the Clot Sakai Orange Blaze. Because they're Sakai, because they're Clot, there is hype around them. I think these are the worst looking waffle that I have seen out. The Blue Void is easily the best. The light gray that's coming out on the 8th is unbelievable. But these are just hideous. However, for resale purposes, that does not matter. Retail price point of $170. Right now, last sale $427. These are going to go down, but not by much. I'm thinking that these are going to sit somewhere around $350 when all is said and done. You can see some of the smaller sizes are already in that range. The bigger ones, $410, $360. So I think $350 is on the high end. You're breaking even on the apps at $215 there. So estimated profit is about $134 per pair. I would quick sell these, take that profit, get out of them. It's just $134 on a shoe is rare to come by, especially if you're hitting on these. So I would take it and go. And these are dropping only on for retail, only on sneakers. The two that I spoke about before this, the Jordan 5 and the Yeezy Onyxes that I said don't even worry about. If you do want to go for those, the Yeezy Onyx are going to be coming out on Yeezy Supply, and the Jordan 5s are going to be coming out on all the foot sites and Dick's Sporting Goods. I did see that Sneakers has the Moonlights pushed back until the end of the month, which was really interesting because typically you're going to see the launch for the same shoe the same day across all platforms, but that's not the case with these. At least it hasn't been updated as of Tuesday. So you focus on, if you're going to go for those 5, it's going to be the foot sites, Foot Locker, Foot Action, East Bay, JD, Hibbett, all of those. And yeah, that's where I would stay. All right, all in all, those are the only 4 releases, and 2 of them really aren't even worth going for. So you're basically going to be looking at going on sneakers for these waffles to try to cop. So it's going to be a pretty low-key week. But nonetheless, it is Tuesday. Wanted to fill you guys in. So thank you for checking us out. As always, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, and we will see you next week with hopefully more heat. Peace.